I feel kind of sick today. We have 2 days to go. I'm so stressed out, you can't even imagine. So, I also look kind of unkempt. It's still in my pajamas. And my room isn't cleaned up again, so this is going to be a theme. So, let's have a look at this lovely dress that I'm going to donate to our filming endeavors. This dress has an interesting history. So if you look at this, you wouldn't imagine me wearing it, because it's really not my style at all. Also, it's sort of see-through. Yeah, and see this lace here? It ends right where the underskirt ends, and that is like a centimeter below your crotch area. I do not have the confidence to wear a dress that is see-through and that basically shows everyone your privates. I think it's going to be cool for the movie though, to be honest.
So this is the picture I took of the dress that I put into the Dropbox. As you can see, I wrote a description, the size and the owner, which is me of course, and the role it was meant for onto the image so that the other two could identify it more easily. The dress was pretty much perfect for the role. I bought it years ago on a holiday to London, simply because my friends coerced me to. They were fed up with me for being depressed, because I had been dumped 2 days before we went on that trip, and I was not in a good place. And they thought dragging me to Topshop and talking me into buying some slightly skimpy clothes that I would never wear was going to cheer me up. And the effect was just that I was broke and I didn't feel any better, and I had some clothes that I was never going to wear. So I wouldn't really recommend this form of therapy. And in all honesty, it went straight to the back of my closet right when I came home. And there it has been hanging for 7 years. I haven't worn this once. I only ever rediscovered it when I was cleaning out my closet, looking at it like, am I ever going to wear this? But it was sort of expensive, so do I really want to throw it away? So when Jenny came over to talk to me about the costume she was imagining for the characters, and she said she needed something like a white doll-like dress, maybe with some lace or something, for some sort of surreal scene with the murder victim, I instantly had to think of it, and I dug it out and showed it to her, and she thought it was perfect, and I thought it was perfect, and it turned out it was perfect, especially because she wanted to mess it up with a lot of artificial blood. And what can happen is that the blood doesn't come off anymore afterwards, and I was completely fine with that. It gives me the perfect excuse to throw this thing away afterwards. And I think the moral is that there's really no point in hanging onto your fashion corpses out of politeness to your friends. It just really drags you down every time you rediscover this item, and I think it's good to literally clean out your closet every once in a while. Then on the first day of shooting, I gave it to the murder victim to try it on, and it fit perfectly, which was great, because otherwise we would have had to come up with an alternative. There might have been some time for that, because it was only to be filmed on the 4th day of shooting, but it meant one thing less to worry about, so again, that was great that this worked out. And of course the dress is only half the rent, so our amazing makeup team gave us some really great doll makeup, complete with a white face, and lots of artificial eyelashes, and honestly it looked a little uncanny. And to top it all off, she got a huge pearl necklace and this white flower into her hair, and she looked absolutely adorable, but also slightly creepy. And I think that was exactly what Jenny was going for. So this was one of the costumes that we had the least trouble with, and it looked really great in the end. And in another video I'm going to show you the destruction of the dress, because I just like the idea of dedicating an entire video to that.